January 31st, and Wisconsin extended the archery season to the end of the month. Normally it would be done the first week of January, but there's so many deer around here. I think Wisconsin extended in certain counties, including this one, just to try to reduce the population with a little more intensive harvest. And I got a freezer that I know would love some more venison in it, so we'll see if I can add one more for good measure on the last day. As the sun sets on the 2023 Southern Wisconsin bow season, that could not have worked out any more nicely, getting one more deer for the freezer on the last day. From the arrow leaving my string to the doe hitting the ground was less than 20 seconds. That is about as efficient of a kill as you can have, and that's what every bow hunter should strive for. In my opinion, there is no skill on making a really long shot on a deer with a bow. In fact, I consider it pretty irresponsible. And unfortunately, you will see that on social media sometimes of guys taking 80-yard shots at deer and then people praising it in the comments. However, I think it's a lot more difficult to be able to put yourself within 10 yards of a deer without getting detected, getting the wind just perfect, not having the deer see your movement, or getting busted drawing your bow back. A successful harvest should not be measured by how impressive of a shot you make, but instead how close you get yourself for that shot and how quickly the deer dies. Very grateful to have this meat for the freezer, and I love celebrating all the benefits that come from this tradition of harvesting wild game animals. There's no growth hormones, vaccines, or steroids in this meat. Maybe a little Roundup, but the same is true for your cereal and everything else you buy at the grocery stores. Hope that's not a big deal. I've reduced the demand on commercial farming because there's no need for me to buy meat from the store. But most importantly, we've reduced the deer herd to a healthier level, and killing a mature doe is the best way to do that. Fawns might not make it through the winter anyways, and also that's 2 less fawns that'll be had in the spring. The deer here are malnourished. They shed their antlers early in January. They peak at 3 years old, don't get any bigger when they're 4 and 5. So reducing the herd leaves more nutrition to go around for the rest of the deer. It also improves your buck-doe ratio, increases competition, so the bigger bucks have to fight to win the rights to breed the does. That mitigates the risk of disease spreading through the herd and killing lots of deer that will lay and go to waste. All around, it results in a healthier herd, and although it might not be a good day for this doe, for the overall health of the species, it is best to use the tags that the DNR has issued for you. There's a reason the DNR gives me 8 deer tags with my licenses, and I could purchase unlimited more. Fill your doe tags, Southern Wisconsin.